Hey guys, it's Davido FTW here from AlphaWaveGaming, and today I'm here to show you some strategy with the Assault class. So first up, the basic class layout looks like this. You pick a shotgun. I like the NS2000. You want the shotgun distance upgrade, and you want magnum ammo. The shotgun distance upgrade is really important. You'll see why in this part here. The shotgun distance upgrade lets you hit people from about almost 200 yards away. It's pretty ridiculous. If you see here, I get a few hit markers on people, and they were really far away. The shotgun, once you get used to the reticule, it's really nice. This is the part that most people will have a hard time with. This reticule for the shotgun is unlike a reticule most people have ever had for any of their guns. It takes some getting used to. It's much smaller and much different from the familiar circle reticule. But I found that when I first started using it, after a few games of using it, I got really good at it. And I even find that with my first game of the day, when I start, I need about a game or two to warm up to the reticule. You have to get really used to that pinpoint accuracy where your shotgun is exactly where you put it. And this part here is just a clusterfuck. I mean, those guys would run around right in front of me, tried to shoot one of them, apparently missed. I'm not sure how. And that's the other thing you guys are going to see in this video, is I do miss a lot, but you'll see even with my rather mediocre accuracy, you do get a lot of kills. I mean, look at this triple right here. And it's all about using the shotgun and putting the shots into the torso, into the body. And this is your random clip of the day. This is my extended teabag session. I thought it was rather humorous when I teabagged while reloading, and yeah. And then on this map, it works really well on that first spawn, is if you get in your jet ski and you go around the outside. The enemies aren't usually expecting it, and it's a pretty good way to get onto the land, because everybody's watching the helicopters come in, and they're watching the jet skis come into the front, come in through the back, and you can get a surprise on them. If you see here, I got that triple right there, just from running in from behind them. And this bomb, I got the 2 headshots on. I think they still defused it, unfortunately. And then, yeah, ran back down here again for safety. And you can keep dropping down here when you get into trouble on their spawn. And usually you'll get by fine. I mean, some people do like to watch the back. I mean, when I went by my jet ski the first time there, you saw that I did get a little bit of damage, and you just got to be careful of that. If you're trying to really help your team win and you're having a hard time, a lot of your guys are getting killed, get a guy to drive around the back there and have him just camp there and keep spawning you guys there so they can go up the beach and attack. It's pretty effective. And then one thing I'm always wary of is after we get that bomb spot, I find that little campers tend to really do their best to stay alive on that island. I usually try to honeycomb pick it out pretty well, because nothing more annoying than getting killed by somebody behind you that's camping and their bomb spot's moved up. They're not helping their team, they're just being annoying. And then what a lot of people do with the tank on that, which is pretty horrible, I'll give you that, is they sit at the top of that hill up there, and if you aim far enough up, you can get your shots to hit the bomb spot, and it's virtually impossible for the other team to hit you. They have to run up there. It's really hard to hit them with a tracer dart or anything, so you have to, if you aim at the bomb spot from up there, you can destroy it and blow it up. Now I really love this spawn spot just because of this B bomb here. This building is really easy to destroy, and you can see in the tank here, I just went for the walls. I didn't try to go for kills, I just went for the walls. When you're in the chopper, I've done this many times. If you land your chopper on the B bomb spot, you can actually get the building to self-destruct a lot of the time. And that's actually, I mean, it's so easy just landing your chopper there. Something about the weight or the chopper hitting the building just makes it destruct, and a lot of the time your chopper won't actually die. It'll take some damage, but it'll stay alive. And chopper is really useful for dropping in behind the enemies. Typically the driver doesn't drop out. I guess I just like to mix it up a little bit, but if you have your teammates drop out behind their spawn points there, you can get behind them like I did there, and get a lot of kills on them. And that's really useful because you usually get the guys who are camping with the snipers or the shotguns or whatever that are killing all your teammates trying to come up the beach and get the bomb spot. And the other half of their team is the guys running around, killing the people, trying to run into your spawn. And your teammates tend to take care of those guys pretty well, but you need to take out those campers so that your team can actually move up the beach. In the tank there, I usually like to put on the radar equip for my tank. I had the War HD one on, but I like to put on the radar one so you can really see the people around your tank. It lights them up on the radar, because the most dangerous thing to a tank, if you ask me, is not engineers, is the assault class and the snipers who have the C4, because they'll just suicidal run out at you, and all you need is 2 C4. It doesn't even matter if they have explosive upgrade or not. 2 C4 will kill your tank. And so those suicidal guys, you really got to watch out for them. They'll just run out at you. And a tactic a lot of people use and I use is that if I know I'm absolutely screwed and that they're going to detonate that C4 on me, is you can jump out. And this is the weird part, where the C4 doesn't actually act like an explosive. It'll blow up the tank, but the splash damage on the C4 isn't super huge, so you know most of the time you'll live because you'll jump out on the other side that the C4 is on. And then the other key I find to the gameplay in getting lots of kills and helping out your team is not being 100% gung-ho. It's more like fighting your way to a certain spot of territory, holding it for a little bit, and then moving on. As you saw back there, I got up to there, killed some guys, and I waited a little bit, and then I moved on. Because their whole team is running around, especially when they're getting swarmed like this, their last bomb spots on, they're running around. If you sit still and hold a position a little bit, you can get some kills and you can stop yourself from being killed, because, I mean, in this game there's a kill cam, and 90% of the time when you kill someone, they will come back to where they got killed from if they don't see you killed in their kill cam. And that's why it's useful to kind of hold each location you just killed someone off of for a little bit, because otherwise a lot of the time they'll try to cut you off because they can predict where you're going, which is obviously the bomb spot. So I usually like to hold those spots for a little bit. Some people call it camping, I call it tactical position holding. And this is another cool part about this map, is you run out of the bounds out here, and you have to hit it just right. You have to hit the sweet spot. Is you want to run around this kind of hill here, and you can get all the way down, and usually like 90% of the time you can get into their base from here, because everybody's watching the right to the B bomb spot and just in the front there, and you're coming down on the left of A. And this time I got killed, unfortunately. I kind of missed the shot on that guy there. But most of the time you can drop down, and that green fence provides some protection. And actually, if you just crouch to the left of the green fence, you have some good wall cover there, and you can spawn your teammates on you, and then it's just a short run to A to do some damage on the bomb spot.
Shit, heads up for those mines.
Now, this was a really nasty part with the tank. What you really have to watch out for is these anti-tank mines. The guy who put these down was pretty damn smart. He didn't put them in the middle of the road, and he didn't put them clustered together. He put them on the fucking top of the hill. And as you see with my very clunky tank, I had a really hard time getting those tank mines to explode. And I also want to talk about the role of the tank when you're on the last bomb spot like this. The tank needs to go into the middle. It needs to go right between the A and the B bomb spot. Because as soon as the tank comes in there, it becomes a huge target. Everybody's firing on it. And they don't have any of those launchers. I don't believe they have any of the launchers in their spawn, so you can't get two-shot killed. They'll have their engineers or suicidal C4 guys. But if you can kill them or skirt them, you'll be a huge distraction. And what this does is when you're in the middle there, it distracts their team, and your team can move up. And when you got one of the bomb spots armed, if you're still alive, you want to sit there and you want to hold the bomb spot so it gets detonated. And here's your slow motion teabag of the day. I just found this hilarious. This guy was running up. He's like, I got my C4 out. I'm going to go blow up the UAV. And I thought, you know what, man? For your troubles, have some bags. Some teabags. Now, unfortunately on this game, my team did lose, but I did get some good kills, and we didn't hold the position that well, because that last bomb spot is pretty hard to get for me. Anyways guys, thank you for listening. This has been Davido FBW, presenting to you on behalf of AlphaWaveGaming. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for the view, and I mean, if you're not sure about the assault shotgun class, look at my KD spread. The results speak for themselves.